twist of Alan being the AI generator is a bit predictable, but it does make sense for the episode and makes good use of time travel in a very interesting way for this episode, which I appreciated. But I don't think this moment needed the whole AI generator being Al generator thing, because it kind of works without that anyway, and it also doesn't really make any sense, because what is an Al generator? RTD seems to have this thing of like anagrams or similar things to anagrams, like wordplay and stuff like that in this season, like the Sutek and Susan Triad technology thing from last season. And in this case, I don't think it really makes sense and wasn't really needed for the episode, because like I said, what is an Al generator? Once that's revealed, that's kind of what that means, and then it doesn't really make sense. And it would have maybe made more sense if the big robot overlord thing was just called AI or the AI, because then it could have been revealed to just be called Al or the Al, which is still a bit weird, but works better than Al generator. And also, wouldn't the robots know that it's Al and not AI? So why are they still calling it the AI generator? It's a little bit weird, but I guess it's not like a big problem with the episode. It's not a huge issue I have. I just thought it was a little bit weird. Also, I've seen some people in some reviews and discussions about this episode talking about how this character, this machine being called the AI generator, makes the commentary of AI not very subtle and very heavy-handed, to which I would say, what commentary? There isn't any commentary on AI in this episode besides the big machine being called the AI generator. So they probably shouldn't have really called it that, because it does kind of make you think that they're going to do some commentary on AI, and then they just don't. Like, commentary on AI can't be heavy-handed if they don't do any commentary on it. So I don't understand why I've seen people saying that this is very heavy-handed commentary on AI when there isn't any commentary on AI in this episode at all, at least as far as I can tell. Also, one of my big issues with this episode, and particularly the ending of this episode, is Alan's demise, because it kind of has some sort of mixed messages of what it's trying to get across and convey in this episode. Obviously, we're led to believe and shown that Alan is a bad person, which he is. He's not a great guy. He is basically an incel, like they say, and he's a very controlling person and was a controlling boyfriend to Belinda. So we're obviously not supposed to like him. But then they bring back the every ninth word thing from the start of the episode to try and make him a more sympathetic character. So the episode's kind of giving mixed messages of whether or not we're supposed to like this guy or hate this guy, which makes it especially weird when he dies or gets turned back into a sperm and an egg and gets swept up by the Polish robot, with the Doctor and Belinda kind of laughing about it and celebrating, because I guess that would kind of make sense if we're only shown that he's a bad guy and led to believe that he's a bad guy. It would still maybe feel a bit out of character for the Doctor to be celebrating that, but it would kind of make sense. But then they also try and make him a little bit sympathetic as well, so it's kind of very mixed messages, I keep saying, I guess, from the episode, to kind of show both aspects and kind of make him sympathetic, but also we're not supposed to be empathizing with him at all. It's very weird.